All right, Jeffrey Epstein's lover, Ghislaine Maxwell, was found guilty for her role in the child sex trafficking ring. But will anyone else be charged? Brad Edwards is a civil rights attorney who represents more than 50 of Epstein's victims. He joins me now. Are any of your clients going to name names of whether there was anyone else involved in this operation other than Maxwell and Epstein?
Are my clients going to name other people? Yes. I mean, I think that is going to happen. It would be preferable if those people, especially now, would come forward and give us a call and talk to us, because as we have seen by this verdict, it's never too late to be held accountable, and that's going to happen. And it's never too late to come forward and share your story if you're a victim.
No, that's true. And I guess for your clients, the 50 of them or more, with this verdict, did they feel like there was some kind of justice that was served? Obviously, this was really late justice. This case should have been prosecuted and investigated a long time ago. But did this ruling and verdict give them some kind of peace of mind?
This verdict did a lot for them. I mean, look, the government, the way that they were treated the first time around with the Jeffrey Epstein case in Florida, caused them to lose a lot of confidence in the system and the government. And this went a long way toward resurrecting that lost trust in all of them. And like one of my clients said last night, we finally feel like we matter. I think that's a really, really important comment and statement. And it's pretty consistent throughout the 20 or more clients that I've had a chance to speak to since the verdict came out.
Brad, there's some speculation that Ms. Maxwell, in some effort to try to reduce her sentence, might actually expose people who are involved as well. And as we've reported, some of those people may be very famous and wealthy, maybe royals. Do you think that she's going to actually expose who is all involved in this sex ring?
Well, Ghislaine Maxwell had a chance for the last 10 years to tell all who she knew. In fact, there was a time where she could have just simply ratted out her boyfriend, Jeffrey Epstein, and probably done pretty good for herself, and she didn't. Doesn't seem to me that she's the kind of person who's going to turn rat now, especially on some of her good friends. That's not how she got where she is. And honestly, she's the top of the pyramid. Anybody that she rats out is someone lower on the rungs than she is. I can't imagine that's really going to work down her sentence too significantly, even if she were to do that.
So, Brett, I was a prosecutor for 10 years, and I tried a lot of cases like this, these child sexual assault cases, and they absolutely destroy little girls. It's not a short-term crime. It's a crime that lasts with them for their whole lifetime. And I'm grateful that you would represent, 50 other young women out there who had this happen to them. How are they doing? Are they putting their lives together right now? Can you give us a quick update on how they're doing?
Well, as you know, having been a former prosecutor, it's not a one-size-fits-all. Some of them are doing very well, considering. But, as you mentioned, it is essentially a life sentence for most of them. It's not pain and suffering that just goes away, even with a verdict like this. And so I think I was asked previously about the sentence that Ghislaine Maxwell is likely to receive, which in essence will probably be a life sentence for her. But considering that she was directly or indirectly the cause of a life sentence of pain and suffering for dozens, if not hundreds, of young women, it's as close to justice as you could imagine. But some of my clients are doing fairly well, and some aren't.
Listen, Brad, thanks for doing the work. And again, you destroy little girls' lives when you sexually assault them, no doubt. Thanks for joining me tonight, and thanks for your work.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.